Hello my cuties and welcome back to my channel. So I am looking like a bum again today. I feel like I'm just progressively doing this more and more every time I come on here, but I used to get ready, like really ready for most videos, and lately I've just kind of been doing what I feel like. So here I am. I was chilling on my bed writing my Instagram caption for tomorrow's post, and it started getting kind of lengthy, and so I kind of thought, A, I don't have this urge to put that stuff down on Instagram. B, I have a whole YouTube channel I can write this, like talk about this stuff on. So unless my followers on there start requesting content like that with longer paragraphs, I will be doing stuff like that on here whenever I feel like it. So today's one of those days, and we're going to be talking about being your own muse. So first thing I want to clarify with the whole being your own muse thing and the picture that I posted is that just because I'm on there with angles, I'm 75% naked, good lighting, and you know, I'm like portraying myself as something different than what I look like every single day, it doesn't mean that a muse has to be perfect and that you can only be your own muse when you look a certain way or feel a certain way. A muse is something that inspires you. You typically think of a muse as being like that beautiful woman that inspires the artist to paint a certain thing, or the artist paints her and he uses her for more inspiration all the time and creativity. And I think that a muse goes beyond that. I'll actually put the definition of muse down here, but I think a muse is looking at something or someone and seeing both the positives and the negatives in it, and that creates more inspiration. And making yourself that muse is the key to just progressing in life. And so for so many reasons and ways, I think being your own muse is the epitome of self-love. It is huge when I'm talking about self-awareness and putting yourself first, because if you are your own muse, you're not just looking in the mirror and thinking of all the great things about you physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever. You're looking in the mirror and you're openly seeing your flaws, you're accepting them, you're accepting your goods, you're accepting your bads, you know, and you're taking those negatives and you're taking those positives and you're putting them together to make something great. Now, whether that inspires you in art, in the own pictures that you take, like what I did, in your career, or just in bettering yourself, making yourself that muse really helps you progress. But yeah, back to the whole muse thing, I think that because you're being critical about yourself, you can't self-love without being realistic about what you need to fix. And I don't think a muse is all about being perfect. I think that when someone is stuck in a rut, when you feel like you're at your lowest, when you can't think of anything positive or something, a way to progress in life, I think that turning around, instead of trying to look for things outside of your world or outside of you to inspire you to get up, to inspire you to be a certain thing or to do a certain thing, instead of looking around and looking within and looking at yourself or looking at a mirror and saying like, this is me and this will be my muse, I think that helps you to get out of your rut so much, because you are always with you. You know yourself the best, and all it takes is that open mind and that ability to accept all the goods and all the bads that you're going to see and find out about yourself. For example, when I was at the lowest point in my life with my eating disorder, well, probably one of the lowest, I obviously took inspiration from other fitness models. Well, not other, because I wasn't a fitness model, but from fitness models, and I was like, wow, I want to be like them. They're inspiring me, whatever. They were to some extent a muse, but I quickly, without even trying to, I guess, made myself a muse, because I looked at myself and I was like, this is how I feel, this is how I'm doing, this is how I am, and I'm going to use that as inspiration to never be like that. I also looked at all my goods. I was like, I am this, I'm persistent, I'm strong, and I'm brave. I've survived this eating disorder for so long now. I can do the opposite and overcome it and survive by not starving myself. And so I pretty much became my own muse, and it's not till way later on in life that I realized that I did that, and that was probably the biggest reason why I overcame such a challenging time in my life. I'm not the only one that has ever done that, but I'm just using myself as an example, and it's great to admire someone else, but at the end of the day, always hold yourself up first. And like I said, it's not all about saying like I'm the bomb in every way. It's all about saying like, I'm on this earth, this is me, I'm imperfect, but I'm going to take that and use it as inspiration to be something else. Therefore, you are your own muse. And yeah, I swear I wasn't on something. These are my random thoughts, and maybe it was all over the place, but I think that it could be inspiring in some way. And I know when I think about it like this, when I'm feeling in a rut, and then I think about like myself and like how things I've overcome, like what I've done to overcome them, making myself that muse has really been at the top of my list. And I hope that maybe if someone out just needed to hear some motivation or needed to just hear this random freaking talk, and it woke something up in them or made them think a little differently, then that's great. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I feel like I have more to say, but I'll just be scattered. So if you guys have more to add, feel free to do so in the comments or message me separately. I can also make more videos on this. I might if I think of more structured ways to say this, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.